Nikon just released the Nikon Z50. Now, I've got some notes up here. Don't mind me looking at my phone. I just have some thoughts on this. Now, as you may know, I am a Nikon guy. I use the Nikon D850 for most of my stills right now. I use the Nikon Z6 for all my video, and in the future I will replace the Nikon D850 with a Z body eventually, probably the Nikon Z7 Mark II or Z9 or something like that. Whatever is the second generation of the Z7 is what I will probably replace the D850 with, because once I went mirrorless with the Z6, I'm in love with mirrorless, and I'd rather have that for the still photography I'm doing too. Jennifer Rosenbaum is a Nikon ambassador. She is a Nikon photographer, and she's amazing. She's a boudoir photographer and educator, and she's got amazing stories to share. And she posted on Facebook that she woke up to this awesome news about the Nikon Z50, and it looks incredible, perfect for travel and vlogging, and she's been dabbling with the idea of doing more vlogging. What do you think? Would you be interested in watching? Post questions and comments below, blah, blah, blah. Now, the Z50, let me read you some of the specs about the Nikon Z50. The Nikon Z50 is a DX, meaning a cropped sensor. It's not micro four thirds, it's a normal cropped sensor, and it's a Z mount. So it's the same Z mount as the full frame, the Nikon Z6 and Z7. It's the same mount, except the lenses are smaller because the sensor is smaller, so you can get more compact. It is a 21 megapixel camera. So the sensor is 21 megapixel APS-C sensor. It does not have in-body stabilization, does not have in-body VR like the Nikon Z6 and Z7 have. Instead of doing the XQD card or the CF Express card like what the Z6 and Z7 have, it actually uses a standard SD card, which would have been a better idea for the Z6 and Z7 as well. Now, what Nikon did is they made this camera really for video and stills, for basically new consumers that want to get into the Nikon space for that don't want to spend the money that they would on a full frame body. They can now do good, amazing quality and get the same sort of the face detection, all that stuff that they would get in the pro bodies, they would get in this consumer level body. Now, it does have a touchscreen. It does have a pretty nice big screen, and the screen flips down, right? So it goes under the camera. They're saying it's great for vlogging. Now, I have my thoughts. This is what I shared with Jen in a comment to her Facebook post. Oh, and by the way, this camera is selling for $859 for the body only and $999 for with a 16-50 lens. So my comment to Jen was this: I think it was smart for Nikon to make the camera, but I wouldn't use it as a vlogging camera. Vlogging. Video, sure. Vlogging, no. If you're vlogging, you're going to want to mount the tripod on something. You're going to want to put it on a tripod like I have right now. You're going to want to put it on a switch pod. You're going to want to put it on a gorilla pod or whatever tabletop tripod you want, so you can hold the tripod, not the camera, hold the tripod steady and have it at a certain distance from you and a certain height from you, instead of just holding your arm out, because that can really become uncomfortable, can get heavy. And if you can stabilize your arm with the tripod and then the camera is out at the right distance and height, perfect. So I would not use it if you were going to use it as a vlogging camera, because the screen flips down, which means once you mount it on a tripod, you're blocking the screen. It would have been smarter for Nikon, and hopefully they do this in future Z6 and Z7 bodies of the higher end cameras. It would be smarter for them to take the approach that Panasonic has and Canon has, where the screen flips out, sideways, because then it flips out and it's away from the tripod mount, right? It's away from where you mount the tripod on something, or put it down on a table and block a view of the screen. A quick thank you to Mac Worldwide Warranty for partnering with me on these videos. I get a Mac Worldwide Warranty on all of my equipment, including the Nikon Z6 I'm filming on right now. If you're interested in getting a warranty for your new or used camera, check out Mac Worldwide Warranty wherever you're shopping for your camera. I don't have a flipping screen that goes out or down. It flips sort of down like this, so that if I have the camera low, I can see it from a high angle, but it doesn't actually flip so I can see the screen if I'm looking at the lens. So I actually have an external screen that's facing me so I can see myself. So that's my thoughts on the Z50. Not much, just really specific to vlogging. I would not use it as a vlogging camera. But if you're getting into video and you want to stick with Nikon, they just made a perfect camera that's below $1,000. If you get it with the kit lens, it's just $1 shy of $1,000. It's a win, because Nikon video quality in the Z bodies is absolutely amazing. And if you like this video, click that subscribe button below right now. I publish new videos every Monday and Thursday, whenever possible. You don't want to miss it.